is Gyokeres. Can he do better this time? Holds off the defender. Yes, he can. Against Edison, same result.
Viktor Gyökeres is going for Arsenal. The 27-year-old Swedish striker just signed for $73.5 million. Last season, he was unstoppable. 43 goals in 2023-24, nearly 70 across all competitions, back-to-back top scorer in Portugal, a Champions League hat-trick against City, a league title. He's a beast. But here's the real question. Can he do it in England? Can he be the striker who finally brings Arsenal the Premier League? Or will he become another Timo Werner? Explosive in Europe, but exposed in England. In this video, we'll break down how Gyokeres went from Sweden's forgotten talent to Europe's most wanted striker, and why this transfer could save Arsenal. The move that finally completes Arteta's master plan, or blows it all up. Because one thing is clear, he wants Gyokeres to lead the line in his 4-3-3 system.
Gyokeres! Into the inside netting. I'll tell you what, that was not far away from going wide.
We can't deny that it's a do-or-die situation for Arteta. We know Arsenal fans are excited to get a frighteningly good striker. Gyokeres' profile looks promising. 97 goals in 93 full games. He's a beast. But is he Premier League proof? Before we explain, here's a bit of info about Viktor Gyökeres. He was born in Stockholm in 1998 and started out as a winger at Brommapojkarna. At 16, the coaches decided to shape him into a striker. While others trained normally, Viktor was out on his own, working on basics every day. That's what took him to the next level. The hard work paid off. He started scoring regularly, and his performances there and for Sweden's youth teams earned him the title of Wonder Kid. Some even called him the country's biggest attacking talent since Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
But reversed it to Gyokeres. Can he get a shot off? He can! Of course he can! Viktor Gyökeres in the UEFA.
The most impressive moment came at his final match at Brommapojkarna, when after securing a promotion and netting a hat trick, the whole stadium gave him a standing ovation. It was the moment the world saw that he was ready for something bigger. So, in 2018, he signed for Brighton. It looked like a big step forward, but it didn't click. He didn't break into the first team and went out on loan. Later, it was Coventry that took a chance on him, and that's where things changed. He scored 43 goals in 2 seasons, helped them reach the playoff final, and looked like a damn good striker.
And he scored emphatically.
Then in 2023, Sporting Lisbon came into the equation. That's when Viktor became Europe's most wanted striker, with 39 league goals in 33 games, a title, a Champions League hat-trick against City, and multiple personal awards. From training alone as a teenager to dominating Europe, Gyokeres became a beast. Before we explain how this striker fits really well in Arsenal, let's understand Arteta's 4-3-3 strategy. Did you notice how Arsenal loves to keep the ball? It's honestly beautiful to watch. In his 4-3-3 setup, the team builds from the back in a very clever way. The 2 center backs spread out wide, one midfielder drops deeper to help, and the fullbacks often drift inside like midfielders. Meanwhile, the wingers and attackers move into dangerous pockets of space. It's like solving a puzzle or playing chess at a mad speed when opponents don't know who to follow or where to press. Sometimes if Arteta wants more protection, he switches to a 4-3-2-1 formation. But the main idea is basically the same: to control the game, stretch the field, and attack quickly when there's an opportunity. Even without the ball, Arsenal is hitting hard. They press high and try to win it back within 8 to 11 seconds, keeping the pressure on and forcing the other to make mistakes early on. Exactly how Arteta wants it. Now, back to Gyokeres signing with Arsenal. Do you think he's the kind of striker Arsenal need? Yes, we do, because Gyokeres isn't your typical fancy footwork, pass-heavy striker. Nope. He's the player who just goes for it, full speed and power with no hesitation. Remember last season in Portugal? Gyokeres made 85 sprints behind defenders at speeds of over 25 kilometers per hour. That's the highest by far in the league. For comparison, the next closest striker had only 41. And even in the Premier League, Chelsea's Nicholas Jackson led with just 61. So yeah, he's a ruthless pacer. He doesn't wait for chances, instead he creates it, especially when defenders relax a bit. He loves drifting wide too, dragging center backs out of position and opening space for others. It's exactly the kind of energy Arsenal's attack has been missing. Now, let's talk about the box. Around 24% of his touches came inside the penalty area. That's seriously a lot. And he's dangerous inside, making those strong finishes, scrappy goals, even using his weaker foot when needed. You can almost imagine him barging through defenders on a corner and smashing one in. You know, set-piece coach Nicholas Jover will be rubbing his hands already. Let's be honest, he isn't here to play tiki-taka. He's here to run hard, hit fast, and score goals. And that's exactly what Arsenal needs if they're serious about lifting trophies this time. And it isn't just Gyokeres' transfer that made Arsenal strong. The club signed more new faces and rising talent than ever before, which shows it's a clear master plan. It splashed over £145.5 million in total for the signing of Martin Zubimendi, Christian Norgard, Kepa Arrizabalaga, and Viktor Gyökeres. So, what's the master plan behind all of this? Let's break down our analysis. We know Martin Zubimendi is a calm, smart guy in midfield who keeps everything ticking. He knows when to slow the game down, when to move it forward, and he's great at winning the ball back. On average, he makes about 2 tackles, 1 interception, and clears the ball twice a game in Spain. That kind of control is exactly what Arsenal needed. Someone who holds things together in the middle and lets others go forward without mercy. Then there's Christian Norgard. He's played in the Premier League for a few years and knows how tough it is. Since 2021, no one in the league has made more tackles or ball recoveries than him. That says a lot. He's the guy doing the dirty work next to Zubimendi, so that players like Rice and Odegaard can focus on attacking. And at the back, we've got Kepa Arrizabalaga. He's not just there to save shots. He's great with the ball at his feet, which fits perfectly into Arteta's style. Even the goalkeeper is part of the team's passing and build-up play now. So yeah, it's all connected. And Gyokeres ties it together. He fits like a second skin in Arsenal. When teams push up and try to press Arsenal high, Arteta's side can use their quick, sharp passing to escape that pressure. But now, they've got something even more dangerous. Gyokeres can time a run and burst past defenders in an instant, giving Arsenal a direct option that forces teams to think twice about pressing so high. When teams sit deep and block the box, which happens a lot against Arsenal, Gyokeres uses his strength to fight for space and score those messy, tough goals. He's the kind of striker who can make a difference in any type of match. What's exciting is that no matter how the opposition plays, Gyokeres has a way to hurt them. That's what makes him special. He's a match winner in multiple situations, not just when everything is going well. And when you add to that the midfield control that Zubimendi and Norgard bring, the smooth build-up from the back with Kepa and Arteta's high-pressure system, suddenly Arsenal feels complete. And if they manage to land Rodrigo or Madueke for width and creativity, that lineup is not just strong, it's unstoppable. But of course, there's always a risk. What if it doesn't work out? If Gyokeres struggles to adjust, like how Timo Werner did at Chelsea? Despite similar speed and movement, he could find Premier League defenses much harder to break. Arsenal often face deep blocks, and if he can't find the same spaces he enjoyed in Portugal, his explosive runs might not be enough. If the goals dry up, it could put serious pressure on Arteta's system and raise questions about the entire summer strategy. So, what do you think about adding Gyokeres? Is it a risk or a good plan with Gunners? Do you agree with us that he will save Arsenal with his absurd scoring record? Let us know in the comments below, and we'd love to hear your thoughts. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more awesome football stories. Until next time.